my name is Chris Cole. I'm Director of Communications for Northern Kentucky University, and I'm here today to talk about NKU's Earth-Friendly Weight Loss Challenge this fall, the Lean and Green campaign. I'm pretty excited about the campaign. I think it's going to be pretty great. I've got several friends who are going to sign up. I know I'm going to sign up, although I've got to be honest, I've got a little bit of a head start on you. I've already lost about 115 pounds. I started about 8 months ago when I challenged a coworker of mine to a 40-pound weight loss challenge. Kicked his butt. I've kicked about 5 other people's butts since then. It's been a fun journey. It's been amazing. I've spent more time at the gym than I ever thought I would. Sweated more than I thought a human could. But it's like I said, it's been the greatest thing I've ever done. I haven't really been healthy since I was a little kid, and so for me to be getting healthy, I'm not there yet, obviously. I've got a way to go, but I think the Lean and Green campaign is going to help me finish out and help me get to where I want to be. At the end of the day, losing weight is really not as hard as people build it up in their minds. I can tell you the first 100 pounds for me were pretty easy. Once you reach a point in your life where you're no longer willing to accept just the day-to-day aches and pains of being big, being overweight. You may have 10 pounds to lose, you may have 100 pounds to lose, you may have 150, 200, whatever. But there comes a time when you're no longer willing to accept that. You're no longer willing to accept sitting in tiny seats in restaurants, being uncomfortable on airplanes, running out of breath on your way into the office, walking from the car. And so you decide you're going to make some changes. And that's what I did. And I started slow. I think you have to start slow because, frankly, you don't really know what you're doing. There's no precise science to this. You'll talk to 100 different people and hear 100 different ways that you can lose weight. You see the fad diets, you see the infomercials. We all do. You watch The Biggest Loser, and it inspires you for about 10 minutes, and then you eat the ice cream, and then you forget about it. But I think you do reach a point where you're no longer willing to do that. You're no longer willing to make bad decisions. You're not willing to do that to yourself. And so you do start to change. And as I said, you change slowly. I know I changed slowly. At the beginning, when I first started going to the gym, it was kind of embarrassing. I was embarrassed to be there. I was the biggest person there. All I could really do was the recumbent bike. I couldn't do much at the gym. But, the key is I kept going, and I went day after day, and I got sore, and, it was good. I felt like for the first time in my life it was a good kind of sore, and it wasn't the sore of just being overweight. And over time, the recumbent bike turned into the elliptical, and the elliptical turned into the treadmill, and that turned into the swimming pool, which turned into me, running, which turned into lifting weights, which turned into so many different things. And now when I go to the gym, I'm no longer the biggest guy there, and now everyone at the gym, I'm one of the people that intimidated me before I started going. I'm healthy. I can actually do things. I remember walking in the gym the first time, NKU's gym, the rec center, and seeing people run on the treadmill and just thinking, I haven't run in 25 years, literally 25 years. And thinking at the time I'll probably never run again. But I'm running now, and I'm planning on entering marathons and doing 5Ks, and it's crazy, but that's where I'm at. So I think it just takes a point where you reach this tipping point and you say enough. And hopefully for some of you that'll be now. That'll be the Lean and Green campaign. It came a little earlier for me, but I think this campaign is going to be great, and hopefully you'll sign up. You'll join me, join my friends, join your coworkers, your fellow students, faculty, staff here at NKU, and let's do something great. Let's do something meaningful. Let's make a difference not only on the campus but in our own lives. I can tell you it's an amazing, amazing thing. It's a mental challenge at the beginning. You're going to have to, at the beginning of the campaign, you're going to have to step on a scale. And you're going to have to weigh yourself, and that's going to be your benchmark. That's going to be, you may not be proud of that number. It may be a number that's higher than you would like it to be. Probably will be a number that's higher than you'd like it to be. But you shouldn't run away from it. You shouldn't fear it. When I first started, I'll tell you right now, my number was 370. And I wasn't proud of that. I wasn't happy. But now I'm to a point where I've gotten that number tattooed on my body because I never want to forget that number. I'm proud of that number. I'm proud of where I've come from. And that's part of the process. You've got to step on that scale. You've got to weigh yourself, and you've got to know where you're starting from. Don't be afraid of that. Embrace it. It's part of the Lean and Green campaign. It's part of what's going to make you a better person, a healthier person, a happier person. And so let's do this. Let's do this together. I'm here. We're all here. Let's make a difference.